Okay, so we have a big breaking news coming out. The US commander urges Hamas to accept terms to end the Holy Land war. It says here, amid the ongoing Holy Land Hamas war, the US commander wrote on Truth Social on Sunday that Holy Land has agreed to the terms he's set to end the conflict. Everyone wants the innocents back home, the US commander wrote. Everyone wants this war to end. The Holy Land citizens have accepted my terms. It is time for Hamas to accept as well. I have warned Hamas about the consequences of not accepting. Now, this is my last warning. There will not be another one. Alright, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. So, this is his final warning. Alright, once again, this is my last warning. He's putting out this message. He's urging Hamas to release the remaining of the innocents that were captured October of 2023. So the question is, will they release them? I'm sorry, guys, but they're not going to release them. I don't know what Donald's plan is, but he's been giving warning after warning, not only to Hamas, but also Russia, giving them warnings after warnings. They basically playing with him. They're not listening to the commander. All right, so it says here, it is not immediately clear what the new terms presented to the Holy Land and Hamas are. Give me a second here, guys. If you can, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you again for your support. Since Hamas October 2023 strike on Holy Land, which taken 1,200 and saw about 250 taken, as you know what, more than 64,000 Palestinians have been taken out. Nearly all residents of Gaza have been displaced at least once. Most buildings gone. And a UN-backed body has declared the enclave in famine. An assessment Holy Land rejected. Alright, so once again, guys, that place is basically no good. It's no good. It's like destruction of Damascus. Scripture said that it will be wiped out. Well, we have seen something that's happening, but this time is the Strip. Everything is no good. Buildings, no good. I mean, there's no future in there. It has to be rebuilt. It has to be, everything broken down and rebuilt brand new. It says here, meanwhile, 50 Holy Land innocents continue to be held by Hamas. Approximately 20 are those to still be alive. Man. So the U.S. commander's social media post follows months of diplomacy and conflict that the U.S. Officials and mediators from countries including Qatar and Egypt have said aim to secure a cease plan for the innocent deal to halt fighting in Gaza. Wow. I mean, those innocent, again, when I say innocent, hostages. I don't want to say it too much because of the platform. But those innocents, they should have been home a year ago. U.S. official previously reported a U.S.-backed proposal for a 60-day cease plan tied to the release of the hostages that involve mediators from Qatar and Egypt. Now it says here, on Thursday, Hamas official said the group had accepted a mediator-backed cease plan proposal in August, accusing Holy Land Prime Minister Benjamin of blocking progress in response to the U.S. commander demand it return all of the innocents. Now, Benjamin rejected Hamas' cease plan proposal made in an August 18 cabinet meeting that saw sharp divisions, stating that it was not on the table and that the U.S. commander had pushed him not to accept a partial deal. So it says here what people are saying. So I'm going to skip this person's name. Well, I'm going to say Izzat, a member of Hamas political bureau, in a statement on Telegram said, "We say to the U.S. Commander-in-Chief, the Hamas agreed on August 18 to the mediator's proposal, which is based on the U.S. Special Envoy to the Mideast, Steve Witkoff, proposal, while Benjamin has not responded to it until now. We affirm that Benjamin is the real obstacle to President exchange deals and to a cease plan. He wants a war with no end." I'm sorry to say this, but it's absolutely true. Ben, again, a war hawk. Again, that's the way I see it, guys. Look, I'm a big supporter, and I stand with the Holy Land. I stand with the Holy Land. But Benjamin, have you guys seen what he done to the Strip? Again, you have schools and church and hospital. Boom. I mean, those places are not supposed to be touched, and he did. He gave the green light. There were many young ones. I mean, innocents. And anybody that does those type of stuff, I mean, you have you're a war hawk, basically. It says here, the U.S. commander wrote on his Truth Social account last week, "Tell Hamas to immediately give back all 20 of the innocent, not 2 or 5 or 7. And things will change rapidly. It will end." So what happens next? Well, in order for a cease plan to take place, once again, you have the Hamas and the Holy Land will have to agree to the terms set in the latest proposal and issue statements. Past negotiations have repeatedly stalled on core issues such as the fate of the Holy Land military forces in the Strip and Hamas' demand to remain armed. Man, again, this is just like Russia and Ukraine. I mean, how do you get them to come together and agree to end the biblical war? I mean, we all want to see this ending. I mean, again, the commander said that 7,000 are being taken out in Ukraine. 7,000 a week. That's a big number. That's like 30,000 a month. And 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, that's like almost 500,000. It's like 300 something thousand or 400,000 a year. That's a crazy number. That's crazy numbers. All right, give me a second here, guys. But remember, the Bible says that it will happen. Okay, so Fox is putting out something similar. I want to see what's going on with this one. So the U.S. commander issued his last warning to the group to accept his deal and release the remaining innocent or face the consequences. Everyone wants the innocent home. I agree. I totally agree. Everyone wants this war to end. I agree. The U.S. commander wrote on Truth Social, "The Holy Land citizens have accepted my terms. It is time for Hamas to accept as well." It'd be nice if all this ends. "I have warned Hamas about the consequences of not accepting," he continued. "This is my last warning. There will not be another one. Thank you for your attention to this matter." Whenever he says this, it kind of reminds me of my principal, my middle school principal. Now it says here, last month, the U.S. commander said the remaining will only be returned when Hamas is confronted and destroyed. At the time, Hamas was citing alleged progress in cease plan talks. On July the 5th, in July, the U.S. and the Holy Land pulled negotiators from Qatar after the U.S. Commander Envoy Steve Witkoff said Hamas showed a lack of desire to reach a cease plan and was likely not negotiating in good faith. On August 26, Witkoff told Fox News' Brett Barr on Special Report that he and the U.S. commander wanted the innocent home that week. There's been a deal on the table for the last 6 or 7 weeks that will have released 10 of the innocent out of the 20 who we think are alive. He said, noting that he believes Hamas is 100% to blame for the holdup. Okay, so give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna have to skip some of this stuff here because that video just popped out of nowhere. So 50 innocent continue to be held by Hamas, only 20 of whom are assessed to still be alive. Out of 50, 20 are basically still alive. The other 30, well, you guys already know. The U.S. commander previously predicted in late August that there would be a conclusive end to the war in the Strip within the next 2 to 3 weeks, though he did not say how this will be accomplished. The Holy Land Prime Minister Benjamin has insisted that only a comprehensive cease plan and that ensures the return of all of the innocents and ends the war on the Holy Land terms will be considered. The Holy Land is preparing a new offensive in the Strip targeting Hamas, the Holy Land military said, as it expanded ground operation under the operation. I'm going to skip that name there, guys. So the Holy Land military spokesperson, Colonel, warned the palace in part of the Strip to leave ahead of an unexpected escalation. The warning included a map marking the area and highlighting one building that the Holy Land military planned to strike, citing the presence of Hamas infrastructure inside or nearby. There's going to be a massive hit. So they're urging everyone to leave Dodge. Someone said this, and I kind of agree with it. My guess is that there are no live hostages. That's the reason why this is not ending, because it seems like they possibly are out. But hopefully I'm wrong, and I mean, there's got to be some that is still, around. But again, it needs to end. It's been, 2023, almost 2 years. Now, the U.S. commander said this is their last warning. This is their last warning. I'm done playing games. And yeah, pretty soon Donald is also going to tell Putin, this is my last warning. I'm done with you too. I'm done with every single one of you. And yeah, they're going to make Donald, get the belt and stuff like that. All right, guys, so I'm going to end it here. And I do have some more video coming up. It's going to be over at Grand Supreme News. I want to thank every single one of you for your support. Thank you so much. And please pray for the Holy Land. Pray for Gaza. Pray for everyone. Pray for me, and I pray for you. So I will keep it updated when it comes to nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Thank you so much for watching, guys. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.